Kylie Jenner, the youngest self-made billionaire and one of the most influential figures in the fashion and beauty industry, once again reminded the world why she remains a force to be reckoned with. This past weekend, the mogul pulled out all the stops to unveil her highly anticipated clothing collaboration, KHY x Dilara Findikoglu, with a dazzling, star-studded party that felt more like an elite Hollywood gala than just a fashion launch. This wasn't just a celebration. It was a carefully choreographed statement of her dominance in the fashion space, showing how Kylie isn't just keeping up with trends, she's setting them. The grand event took place at none other than the KHY Bird Streets Club in West Hollywood, a notoriously exclusive members-only venue perched high above the city, where only a select few can gain access to its velvet-roped sanctum. Known for its secrecy, breathtaking views, and air of mystery, the Bird Streets Club provided the perfect backdrop for an affair of this magnitude, a modern-day fashion court, hosted by its reigning queen. For those lucky enough to receive an invite, stepping into this soiree felt like entering a different universe, one where every glance was calculated, every outfit a power move, and every guest another chapter in Hollywood's ever-evolving style narrative. From the moment Kylie's guests began arriving, the energy shifted. The street outside the club lit up with paparazzi flashes as black SUVs rolled up, one after another. Security kept things tight, with ear-pieced personnel lining the entrance, creating a barricade between the glittering elite and the screaming fans who caught wind of the event. Inside, the space was transformed into a fashion dreamscape. The ambiance was ethereal, sleek, yet warm, with red velvet drapes, soft mood lighting, and metallic accents paying subtle tribute to the Turkish-British designer Dilara Findikoglu's signature aesthetic, a mix of gothic romanticism and unapologetic rebellion. This wasn't just about fashion, it was about art, transformation, and pushing the boundaries of identity. Kylie herself arrived in full force, wearing a jaw-dropping piece from the collection, a sculpted corset dress that hugged her curves with precision and intention. It was a piece that spoke volumes, feminine, fierce, and unmistakably powerful. With her hair slicked back and her makeup perfectly contoured, she didn't just walk into the venue, she owned it. Cameras followed her every move, but Kylie remained composed, radiating the calm of someone who knows she has the world at her fingertips. Among the night's elite attendees were her sisters, always her ride-or-die support system and fierce fashion allies. Kendall Jenner, ever the supermodel muse, appeared statuesque in a sleek black ensemble that highlighted her figure with understated elegance. The chemistry between the sisters was magnetic, a shared glow that came from both DNA and the unique ability to hold court in a room filled with A-listers. Khloe Kardashian, with her signature blonde locks and bold style, embraced a playful yet sultry look, tight leather pants paired with a barely-there mesh top that turned heads with every move she made. Then there was Kris Jenner, the mastermind, behind the entire Kardashian-Jenner brand, who arrived draped in sophistication and pride. Watching her daughters dominate yet another industry must feel like a victory lap at this point. She mingled effortlessly with guests, always smiling, always in control. The true matriarch of a family that has turned fame into a finely tuned business empire. Hailey Bieber, one of Kylie's closest friends and style confidants, stunned in an ethereal sheer look with edgy undertones, marrying the line between innocent and rebellious, a subtle nod to the evening's fashion theme. Her presence was symbolic as well, a show of unity and unwavering support among this generation of beauty moguls. Hailey has carved out her own space in fashion and skincare, but on this night, she celebrated Kylie's moment, standing proudly beside her friend. LeBron James's appearance at the party came as a pleasant surprise for many. While known for his basketball prowess, LeBron has become increasingly influential in the world of fashion and culture. His arrival at a fashion launch signaled not just support for Kylie, but an acknowledgement of the intersection of sports, fame, and style. Dressed in an effortlessly cool designer suit with sneakers, he brought a magnetic presence to the room. His conversations with Chris and others were not just pleasantries. They hinted at something more collaborative, more expansive. The king was in the building, and his interest in Kylie's empire wasn't casual. Other influential names in attendance included Lori Harvey, who has made a name for herself as a rising fashion icon. She glided into the venue in a sultry red dress, embodying elegance and quiet power. Amelia Gray Hamlin, another model rapidly climbing the ranks, showcased her bold personality in a structured two-piece from the collection, looking like she had stepped straight out of a high-fashion editorial. Influencer Iris Palmer, a longtime friend of Kylie's, arrived with a radiant smile, embracing the celebratory mood. She wore a custom blazer dress from the KHY x Delara collection and posed effortlessly for photos, proving yet again that social media stars are the new wave of Hollywood. Reality stars, Gabby Windey from The Bachelor and Joanna Krupa from The Real Housewives of Miami, added extra glam to the mix. Joanna, radiant as ever, made it a point to toast Kylie's success, recognizing the sheer magnitude of what this drop meant in the fashion world. The diversity of the guest list reflected Kylie's cultural reach. She isn't confined to one circle or one industry. She's everywhere. The party pulsed with energy. Drinks flowed, music thumped through the club's pristine sound system, and laughter echoed through the space. The collection was showcased with precision. Models walked among guests, showcasing each piece in motion. The designs ranged from minimalistic, wearable basics to more daring, high-fashion statements. It was a collection that respected everyday style while still pushing the envelope. Kylie and Delara had achieved something rare, merging avant-garde creativity with mass appeal. What made this launch different, though, wasn't just the clothes or the location. It was the atmosphere, one of evolution and bold reinvention. Kylie wasn't just launching a collection. She was making a statement about who she is becoming. The KHY brand is already carving its place in the fashion world, and teaming up with Delara Findikoglu only solidified its seriousness. Delara's vision, known for challenging gender norms, celebrating individuality, and merging historical silhouettes with futuristic edge, aligned beautifully with Kylie's transformation as a fashion entrepreneur. Together, they created pieces that feel both timeless and radical, made to last and made to disrupt. As the night wore on, more candid moments surfaced. Kylie, relaxed and glowing, chatted with friends and guests, often caught in deep conversations and bouts of laughter. The pressure of business didn't weigh heavy on her. It energized her. She knew that beyond the glitz and glamour, this launch marked another step in building a legacy. The legacy of a woman who started as a teenager on reality TV and has now become a defining voice in beauty and style. Social media, of course, exploded throughout the night. Guests posted Instagram stories, TikToks, and photo dumps, giving fans glimpses of the event. The hashtag #KonjixDelara began trending within hours, with fans praising the designs and speculating on their favorite pieces. Behind every glamorous shot, however, was a meticulous strategy. Kylie understands the power of the internet better than most. Every post, every angle, every moment was another thread in the web of anticipation and engagement, a digital symphony orchestrated to perfection. The KHY x Delara Findikoglu collection officially launched on May 28th, but the celebration was much more than a pre-release party. It was a declaration that Kylie Jenner is not slowing down. Every move she makes is calculated, every collaboration intentional. With this launch, she's telling the world that she's not just a beauty mogul. She's a fashion visionary, a curator of culture, a businesswoman who's here for the long haul. What's more impressive is that she's doing it her way, blending high fashion with streetwear, mixing luxury with accessibility, and constantly reinventing herself without ever losing sight of who she is. It's rare to see someone evolve so seamlessly, but Kylie has always been more than meets the eye. Behind the makeup and designer gowns is a woman who works tirelessly, studies trends obsessively, and understands her audience with uncanny precision.